What is going on, gamers? All good? I hope so, because it seems that for the RTS genre, 2024 has some great games on the horizon. I'm Star Viper and welcome to the top 10 best RTS games of 2024 part 2. But before we start, I also want to give out a huge shout out to Meerkat Plays, an indie game content creator that does a great job in presenting the latest cozy indie games. So don't forget to check out her YouTube channel, link in the description below. The game we opened the list with is none other than Tempest Rising. I mean, just look at how impressive this game looks only from the graphical aspect. For an RTS game, Tempest Rising looks quite unique and detailed. The gameplay will also be quite special, as you will have the option to choose to play one from the 3 factions that are available in the game and fight for dominance. All the 3 factions are different build, and I'm not talking here only about their looks, but they do play very different as well. These asymmetrical aspects are introduced so that balance is maintained throughout the gameplay. Tempest Rising will feature 2 single-player campaigns with voice-acted cutscenes, skirmishes, custom games, and of course ranked multiplayer matchmaking. Next up we have Dune Spice Wars, the full release. Now I know that this list is about the 2024 releases, but I have to mention Dune Spice Wars as it is a quite vast game with a great gameplay and will also feature a lot of upcoming updates and expansions. This title is based on the Dune universe and is a 4X RTS game where you have the option to play one of the 6 factions available: House Atreides, House Harkonnen, House Carino, House Ikaz, the Smugglers, and the Freemen, and battle for dominance over the resources of planet Arrakis. Each of the factions play out different and has quite unique traits. Being a 4X game, Dune Spice Wars does not only focus on battles, but on expanding your territory, building diplomatic pacts, and managing your resources in the correct way. The map is built out of tiles, which means that each of these have a specific purpose and unique resources to them. For example, snow tiles are very good for water production, while the desert ones require special technology to traverse them. Throughout the map, random events will occur, such as the iconic sandworms emerging from the sands and destroying your units. There is so much to Dune Spice Wars that it would require a single episode to cover everything. Next up we have Industrial Annihilation, the sequel to the massive RTS hit Planetary Annihilation. Being a Annihilation game, this title promises to have massive weapons of destruction, such as the iconic nukes, titans, and even planet crushers. This time though, the focus of gameplay will be to construct the perfect automated factories, to build huge armies, and succeed in destroying everyone. Take command of one of the 2 available factions, the Chaos or the Machina. Also in Industrial Annihilation, the AI has been improved to modern standards so that it mimics almost a real-life player. Dustfront is a stylish RTS that mixes grand strategy elements with procedural world generation and a non-linear campaign. Dustfront gives you the opportunity to build a vast arsenal of tanks, aviation, and all sort of military vehicles, and also a massive infantry support. The game has a global map where you will have to expand your base and manage your territories. Also, you will have the option to use nukes to decimate your foes. Terminator Dark Fate is a cool RTS game that is based on the Terminator series. You have the option to choose between 3 factions: the Founders, the Movement, and the Legion. Engage in epic battles that span out throughout huge maps where every decision you make will matter. Every step you take has a consequence and impacts how alliances are forged and missions span out. Terminator Dark Fate Defiance features also multiplayer modes such as 1v1 and 2v2 battles. The Game of the Year Space RTS title returns once again to dominate the strategy game industry with Homeworld 3. The story starts where Homeworld 2 ended and will offer you RTS lovers some tense moments, as you will have to take care of the hyperspace gates that are now starting to fail. With the introduction of an all-new 3-player co-op mode, the campaign will 100% be more enjoyable, and also with the introduction of roguelike elements, you will feel endangered every time you will take a step further. Besides the appealing campaign, Homeworld 3 will feature multiplayer 1v1, free-for-all battles, and team battles. It will also have a massive mod support so that modders will have the freedom to bring their creativity to life. Manor Lords is finally arriving, people. This medieval strategy city building game features some large-scale tactical RTS battles that will make you feel as if you are truly a ruler of your own kingdom. Help your people develop a great city by unlocking new buildings, technologies, and gathering loads of resources. Besides the in-depth city building system, you will also have a robust diplomacy system available. Moving on to a World War II game that is called Man of War 2. I personally love strategy games that are focusing on World War II, as they somehow try to resemble the accuracy of that harsh and depressing period. Even though I definitely would not want to live in a World War event, it is somehow cool to command an army through the world that has fallen into total chaos. Man of War 2 will make you feel as if you are in the middle of the battlefield, especially because it will use a new and better map destruction technology that will let you rain havoc to the entire battlefield. Besides the stunning visuals and explosives that are offered, in Man of War 2 you will have to plan your moves carefully, as every single wrong step can lead to your elimination. It will be crucial to plan out ambushes and different attack routes to surprise your enemies and catch them off guard. Also, Man of War 2 comes with a complete mod support that will truly extend the lifetime of this title. Do you remember Empire Earth? Well, Empire Eternal will be a, let's say, reimagined Empire Earth of the modern days. The game will take you through 14 epochs, all from the prehistoric one to the so-called nano era. The main focus will of course be to try to evolve as much as possible and to eliminate your opponent through technological superiority. Being focused so much on the technology aspect, each age will come with a complex tech tree where you will be able to research dozens of things. Last on the list is Nuke Them All. This cartoonish RTS focuses on a more fast-paced, action-packed game style where your main objective is to capture flags, the so-called territories, so that you get to victory. The game will also feature an intense difficulty, and it is quite interesting how the developers decided to go with a 2D approach when it comes to graphics. So that everything is wrapped up perfectly, Nuke Them All seems to opt also for the addition of some humor to their game, to break the tension sometimes. The uniqueness of this game makes it a worthy title to keep an eye on. With this being said, we come to an end of today's episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to comment down below and let me know which of these games you want to check out, and also don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming news. See you in the next video. Respect.